you wanna be my lover?
The Spices, as absolutely nobody calls them apart from me with Wannabe. That is a festival song, that, isn't it? A total festival song. And how appropriate, because a new festival has been launched in Dundee this summer, the UK's first ever festival dedicated to single parents. It's the brainchild of a mum of two, Elaine Harris, who's here to tell me all about it. Good morning to you, Elaine.
Good morning, Kaye.
Good.
Thanks for having me on.
It's a great song, that, isn't it? Got me in the festival mood.
Definitely.
So, tell us about what you've got planned then for Dundee.
All right. So the first, as you said, the first ever single parent festival is happening this summer near Dundee. The event is a chance for single parents and their kids from all over the UK to join together for a week-long festival. The festival starts on the 25th of July at a scout camp called Douglas Wood, and it's a fantastic way to meet other parents in a similar situation while the kids play away to their heart's content.
Right, OK. This strikes me as like a major light bulb moment that you've had, and it's ended up in this extravaganza. What was the light bulb moment?
I guess the light bulb moment is that I'm a mum of two myself, to two little girls, 5 and 9, and we're a really social family. And we've struggled to go to events. There's just not a lot there for single parents. And with there being 2.9 million lone families in the UK now, there's just such a need for an event like this.
So what are the kind of practicalities that make it more difficult, Elaine?
What do you mean, to go on holiday or as a single parent?
Just generally, as a single parent, being the kind of sociable family that you want to be, what are the kind of obstacles to that?
Well, when I go to events, I'm, as you can probably guess, quite talkative and bubbly, so I'm happy to approach people to get chatting. But a lot of people just aren't. After talking to many single parents, a lot won't go to events alone with the kids because of fear of sitting by themselves, as others are in two-parent families or groups. I mean, it might be fun for the kids, but let's be honest, sitting on your own all afternoon, watching others and not a part of it, being a part of it at all can be, a bit boring.
Yeah, actually, that's a really good point because, particularly, I don't know if you've got kids, say, under 10, you're always encouraging them, aren't you, to go and make friends and, go and play here, do that. But then you're left there sitting like, or it might feel like you're sitting like Johnny, no mates, which can be a bit uncomfortable. Elaine, so what are you going to do at the festival that's going to make it a good experience for single parents and try and take away some of these hurdles?
So we're trying to make it as stress-free as possible for parents. So when they arrive, there's people going to be in the car park ready to meet them. We're offering pre-pitch tents, so everything is set up, ready for the parents to arrive. So all they have to do is drop their bags and get into the festival spirit. Included in the price is all the activities, so everything from tightrope walking, bushcraft, art and dance classes, silent disco, and of course lots of music. So there'll be plenty on to keep adults and children entertained. There will be reasonably priced food on sale all the time, and we've also got, it's interesting to have your other caller on, because after speaking to a lot of parents and getting feedback, we realise there's a huge demand for a holiday with kids with additional needs and their parents can go. So as far as I'm aware, we're not only just the first single parent festival, but also the only festival with a camp area for kids with additional needs, such as autism and ADHD. So the response to that has been phenomenal because parents are just so happy that they can camp around others who just understand their situation.
Yeah, I was thinking, all the events and everything sound great and really exciting, but a huge sort of attraction must just be being in the majority.
Yes, and being around people, it'd be so much easier for people to understand your situation, to make friends, find support. I mean, also, before people come, there's an online community Facebook page for those who've booked. So that's a great place to get to know others before they get to the festival. Also, they can find out what other single parents are going with kids that are the ages that they've got or from their area. And it takes that apprehension away as well and turns the nervousness into excitement.
Yes, nerve-excitement, as I like to call it. Obviously, we were talking on the phone in about reflecting over the last 2 years. A National Day of Reflection has been designated for today. I was just thinking there, the experience as a single parent must have been very distinctive over the last 2 years, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a lot of single parents don't have a support network anyway, so they don't go out socially, and once the kids are in bed, some single parents can really suffer badly with loneliness. I mean, there's a lot of online groups out there, but that's not the same as face-to-face contact, and a lot of single parents just don't get that a lot. So though single parenting can be isolating, I mean, that's been amplified massively over the last 2 years with COVID and restrictions. So a festival like this to bring everybody from all around the UK together is great for everyone's mental health.
Yeah, well, and the timing, I think, is probably quite great as well, Elaine. I mean, obviously, we're being reminded that COVID hasn't gone away. We know that we've got high infection rates, but generally there's a feeling of quiet optimism that we're on a more positive path. So I'm sure when it comes to the end of July, people will be thinking, do you know what? And of course, it's going to be glorious sunshine for the week.
Of course it is.
Yes.
And, all our marquees and all our stuff is outside as well, so that makes it safer.
Good. And we'll be seeing press shots of you doing the tightrope, Elaine?
I'm saying hopefully not, but probably.
Well, is it licensed? Maybe that's the next question. I'm only kidding. Only kidding. Elaine, it sounds like an absolutely fantastic idea. I wish you all the very best with it. Has it got a name?
So much. Yeah. If anybody wants any more information, if they just look at singleparentfestivals.com, they'll find all the information there.
It does what it says in the tin.
It does, yes.
Thank you. Thanks very much, Elaine.